welcome to the Kansas City Stars High School Hockey Podcast. I'm your host, Rob Plamondon, and thank you for joining. This will be the first of hopefully a series of podcasts where we'll talk all things Kansas City Stars High School Hockey. We'll talk about games that were recently played. We'll talk about future matchups. We'll talk about the other teams in the league, interviews with coaches, players. Heck, we may even have interviews with some of the friends and family of the players if they're so willing to do so. But before I do so, I want to remind everyone, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to the channel. We have a goal to try to increase the subscribership to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and hit that notification bell so anytime we post new content, you'll get an alert. Well, the Mid-America High School hockey season is upon us, and all four of the Stars high school teams have been preparing for nearly 2 months. We've seen some game action already. The varsity teams played 4 friendly games against the Saints, made a trip down to Northwest Arkansas, then headed up to Des Moines for a tournament a couple of weeks ago. And each of the 3 JV teams, they played 4 friendlies so far to prepare for the league season coming up. And the JV tournament team, led by head coach Jack Thurn, has also played a couple of friendly games down at Northwest Arkansas, and they played in a tournament up in Des Moines a couple of weeks ago. So now on to the Mid-America High School Hockey League season, and it all starts this weekend with the League Jamboree, which will be held right here at the KC Ice Center, which, by the way, if you haven't been out to the KC Ice Center recently, they've revamped the pavilion. It's entirely enclosed now. In fact, it's quite cold in there, and they're able to support ice all year round. So KC Ice Center now has 2 sheets of ice all year round, giving the players more ice time and more opportunity to practice and develop their skills. All the Stars teams will be in action this weekend, so we hope you'll come out and cheer on the Stars. In a moment, I'll be talking to Stars varsity head coach Jim Blachowicz. But before I do that, here's the schedule of games for this weekend, for this weekend's Jamboree. For the varsity team, which will be head coached by Jim Blachowicz, assistant coaches Mike Sobilski and Jack Thurn. They'll be in action Saturday at 6:50 p.m. against Oklahoma City, and then back in action Sunday morning at 9:10 a.m. to face the defending league champion Wichita Thunder. The JV1 team, coached by Jeremy Wayne, assistant coaches Chris Gunther and Dan Ruffalo, will be in action Saturday evening at 8:30 p.m. against the KC Knights JV1 team, and then back in action Sunday at 10:50 a.m. to take on the Wichita Thunder. The JV2 team, with head coach Aaron Schimmel, assistant coach Jack Thurn, will be taking on the Northwest Arkansas Ice Hogs Saturday at 5:10 p.m. And Sunday, they'll be back in action at 7:20 a.m. against the Mid-Missouri Tigers. And the JV3 team, with head coach Garrett Foley, assistant coaches Koji Watanabe and Mark Marion, will be in action Saturday at 6:10 p.m. to take on Wichita, and then back in action Sunday at 2 p.m. to take on the KC Knights JV2. And we're now joined by KC Stars varsity head coach Jim Blachowicz. Jim, great to see you again.
Same here, Rob.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
So it's exciting when the regular season is approaching. You've got a couple months of practice, some preseason games. You played in a tournament. As you look back at the preseason, what have you learned about this team?
Well, we're a young team, especially on the back end. Our main varsity will skate with anywhere between 6 to 8 non-seniors, which is really underclassmen heavy. One thing that I've noticed so far has been our compete level. We're competing every shift. While the score might not be there, we come out every shift, compete, and the energy and the effort is there. So I'm confident if that continues, we'll continue to win hockey games as the season starts.
Great. Have you announced the leadership group yet?
Actually, we just got done with it. We went with one captain and three assistants, and the way that worked is we had the team vote on it, with them knowing that the coaches would vote also and have kind of a weighted say in who the captains are. But we really didn't need to do that. Their votes matched with what we had in mind. So our captain this year is Ziggy Paulson, and our assistant captains are Ella Shabilski, Tristan Pryor, and Luke Gressel.
Fantastic.
And one thing I stress is just because you have a letter on your jersey does not mean you can't be a leader. We welcome all types of leadership, and the letter on the jersey matters not to us.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a great leadership crew there.
We're confident we do.
Yeah, excellent. So you got the Jamboree this weekend, Mid-America High School Hockey League season kicking off. You got games against Oklahoma City and Wichita. Wichita, three-time defending league champions. They went undefeated last season. What are your thoughts about them and some of the other teams in the league?
Well, as you know, Rob, it's a tough league.
Yeah.
There's no weekends off in our league. A few weeks ago, we went to Northwest Arkansas, and we got our clocks cleaned pretty good down there. But we're also playing with some of our better players who are injured or away at homecoming events. So they come here in a few weeks, so we're looking forward to seeing how we rebound. And but I'll say it again, until somebody knocks Wichita off their perch, they're the odds-on favorite, back-to-back champions, and I've been doing this for 5 years. I've beaten them once.
Yeah.
So, but with that said, even locally, we've got the Saints and Knights who are going to be competitive, and let's not forget about Rockers, who gives us problems every single year.
Yeah, they do. Some good teams out there to be fun to watch. Yeah. So, well, any other final thoughts, comments on this weekend? Words for the family or friends who will be coming out to the rink this weekend, or either watching?
Yeah, actually, our goal is no different than any other year. It's to go out there and win a championship and bring something back here to KCIC. And that road starts this Saturday, 6:50 here at KCIC against Oklahoma City, and then Sunday morning, I believe, at 9:10 against Wichita. So we get to see them bright and early here in our barn. And if you can't join us in person here, tune into our YouTube channel and watch Rob stream our games.
Yeah, we'll be coming to you live. Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, hey Jim, thanks again. Look forward to another season of Stars hockey, and best of luck this weekend.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rob.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Yep.
Always great to have an opportunity to sit down with head coach Jim Blachowicz of the Kansas City Stars varsity team. And again, the Mid-America High School Hockey League Jamboree this weekend here at the Kansas City Ice Center. Come on out and cheer on the Stars. Again, all four teams will be in action this weekend. Thank you for watching, and again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If your son or daughter is new to high school hockey, welcome, and we'll look forward to seeing you here at KC Ice Center this weekend. Thank you.